Ross, you've gone through a lot of adversity this season, but finally, you know, you can delight. The Bulls are back in the Championship.
Yeah, you know, last year when we got relegated, I remember that feeling when the game at Rochdale. And, you know, I said to myself, man, I don't ever want to feel like this again. You know, it's such a great club. I've loved it from a kid. You know, I signed here when I was 12-year-old. So yeah, it was a big thing for me that I had the goal to get the club back in Championship, and then we rebuilt to where we're at. And, we stumbled along the way. It's been a tough journey. It's not as easy as before, but yeah, happy days today, isn't it? Yeah.
Sometimes it's all about winning the game that matters.
Yeah.
And that's a question I put to John Keir. And I think today, when it did matter, you put in another 80-minute performance. I
think we've been on a journey, and we've learned a lot about ourselves. You know, we scraped that first one at York early in the season, and then I think we were naive in how we approached the game against York at home. And I think, you know, that was a big wake-up call for us. You know, because even though we lost to working at home, I felt like we still thought we were all right. Yeah, that York at home game, we won on the money, and then working it came here. You know, Saturday I wasn't playing because birth of my child and whatever, so I wanted to train. So. But I think after that working game, there was a real mentality shift, and not at any point when we got to these playoffs did I feel we were going to lose any game. It just felt different, and I think, you know, John helped us get in that mindset, and yeah, even before the game, I just felt, nah, we've got this, yeah.
Because talking off the field is cheap. It's all about what happens right here, right now, on that pitch in those 80 minutes.
Well, yeah, when we lost to working at home, we said, you know, it's like we're going to go playoffs. York scraped through games, we were close, but we said we were going to go playoffs, so that was the mindset going in. And I think what we didn't let the occasion get to us. You know, Steve was saying before the game, we were saying, you know, this is just another game for us. We've got to take it as another game. And that's what we did. You know, we were cool, we were collected, we were calm. I think working and beat us on emotion last time. That's what they beat us on emotion last time. And, you know, we were too fired up. We were trying to think of it as a revenge game. You know, but they beat us twice, and that don't matter, because today we lifted the trophy and we done the number on them. So, you know, I think credit to the boys, we just stay calm and we treat it like any other game. We didn't treat it as a final, we just treat it as any other game. We'll go do his job, and we got the job done. Are
these the sort of games that you thrive on, being a prop forward when you're coming up against car crashes like Oliver Wilkes and Fui Moi Moi?
Yeah, you know, I think a lot of people question the size of our pack, you know, this year. But I think the boys stood up well. We went at it today. These are the games I love. You know, playing York, playing Workhill, playing Oldham last week. These are games I love. These are games you want to be in. This is why we play rugby from a kid. You know, games like today when it means so much. And I think it was a testament to the boys we showed. We have that steel in us today. Yeah.
You were saying about Steve Crossley before the game. How big an influence has he been this season?
Oh, Steve's been a massive influence, you know, for me. When we were on scholarship as kids, me and Steve both played for Clayton, and I've always looked up to Steve. You know, he's a few years older than me, about 2 or 3 years older than me, so I've always looked up to him. And, you know, as soon as he took that captaincy, you know, he's calmed everything down. He's led from, he's a player who leads from the front, so, you know, every week in, week out, he's there leading from the front. He's been at this club how many years he's been back and forth to this club. You know, he's like me, he's a local lad, this club's in him, and yeah, he's led us very well since he took the helmet.
Presumably with so many younger players still sort of learning the game, coming through it, someone with that experience must help, as you say, to keep things a bit calmer when people could have got a little bit twitchy.
Yeah, you know, I think that experience has come through these young. I think a lot of the young lads have learned a lot this year. This year's taught them a lot, and I think this experience will do well for a long time to come. I think this season we've had has built us to this moment, because, you know, we've fallen, we've stumbled, we've learned a lot about ourselves, we've dug deep, and, you know, I think all that learning process has led to this. Yeah.
Do you think next year perhaps you can sort of do the championship justice? Because obviously last year it was almost like playing with one arm behind your back half the time, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, if you look at where we finished, like if you look at the points last year, take the -12, we'd have been mid-table, we'd have survived, we wouldn't have gone down. You know, we weren't the worst team in that league by far. I think with the lads who are staying on, the lads I know additions to the squad, I feel we'll have another good year. I think that year is just about us building, you know, it's about us getting some momentum in championship. We are trying to say, oh, we're going to go up, we're going to finish top 3, we're going to do this. It's just about building, you know. And it's an exciting year, and I think finally it's an exciting time for the club.
And you set up with what, top 5 going into playoff, a bit like a grand final again. It opens the league up, doesn't it?
Yeah, it opens it up massively for us, you know. And I think the new structure's right. I think it'll work better because you know you're only going up against what's in your league. So I feel we've got a good chance going forward to you know progress back to Super League, and I want to be part of that. So you know I'm trying to do my best to stay here.
And finally, Ross, we're both born and raised Bradfordians. Bradford's, you know, been down on its luck in the last couple of decades. I mean, if the Bradford Bulls can be a sort of like shining light, a beacon of light, you know, for the community, then that's all great.
Yeah, I'm a big advocate for the city. You know, if you see me, I'm very vocal about the love I have for the city. You see me doing various things around the community groups or doing whatever. I'm always around the city. I love Bradford with all my heart. Born and bred here, you know, you've known me since a little kid. Bradford means a lot to me, and you know, this club that I loved from a kid, watching it demise, it was hurtful. I always dreamed of playing here, and to be part of the rebuilding process is a massive thing for me, you know, and it pushes me on that step further, that extra bit further. You know, Bradford and City, we'll get, you know, we'll get something to cheer about again. The Bradford City are going terrible. So we can be shining light, I'll tell you that.